Hello everyone from Paris. It's Monday, it's the first day of Paris Fashion Week. So this is going to be a Paris Fashion Week vlog, but it's also just going to be a Paris vlog because I'm not going like full in doing loads and loads of stuff, just picking and choosing some bits. But yeah, I've been here a couple of days already. The weather has been so nice. So I'm about to head out into the sun. But I just thought I'd do a little outfit check. I'm just wearing a really old t-shirt from COS. I actually really need to get some more white t-shirts. And then jeans are JW Anderson Uniqlo ones, which honestly are like my favourite jeans. They were like 35 euros or something, and they're so good. Vintage belt, and then I'm gonna pop on some red ballerinas when I go out. Some Gucci sunglasses, and then my Isabel Marant bag. So yeah, I'm gonna head out, maybe go to some shops, and then later on my friend Lindsay, who's a photographer as well, she's got a show. This is silly wearing these right now. She's got a show of all of her gorgeous prints from Hawaii, so I'm excited to go and see that later, so I'll take you along to that. But yeah, for now, let's go to the Marais, let's go to the best place on earth, and let's go. Evening guys, I'm just heading out to my friend's art show. This is what I'm wearing. I've got this slightly see-through top from Sixpence, I think. I got it at Frankie Shop sample sale last year. Vintage leather jacket, Carhartt jeans, Isabel Marant bag, and JH Bass loafers. Hi everyone, it's Tuesday. I just got back in. I did a thing. Oh my God, this is a dream come true, to go to the Chanel flagship and buy some shoes. Full transparency, I'm not in the financial position to just go and do that. I have basically, over the past few years, just been selling quite a lot of stuff on Vinted and at car boot sales, and just putting that money into a pot because I always knew that I wanted to have some Chanel ballerinas, Mary Janes, and I finally pulled the trigger today. So I will do a proper unboxing another day, because I need to have a little rest now before I head back out, because Fashion Week is starting for me. I'm going to shoot first looks at Corège, that's at 6. And yeah, I'm really excited. That was like one of my favourite shows to do last season. So yeah, I'll take you along. So it's Friday morning now. I haven't spoken to you for a few days because things got a bit hectic and I just got a bit tired as well, so I didn't want to be on here. But I think the last time I spoke to you was Tuesday, just before I was going to shoot at Courage, which was beautiful. It's the second time I've done the first looks there, and they have like a wide white backdrop with lights, so you can shoot really easily. I mean, it's so busy with photographers, but yeah, I got a good spot, and you just get a nice like clean white background, and the models come down the line and stop for you, and yeah, it was beautiful. So I was doing that for Vogue Portugal, so I turned around the images for them that evening, and then Wednesday morning I went to shoot at Cecily Banson backstage for Vogue Portugal again. I've done that the past few seasons, and so I kind of know the marketing lead, and this time they actually also asked me, the brand asked me to shoot the guests at the show, which was nice to do something kind of directly with the brand. So I was like shooting backstage for Vogue, and then I went into the show, shot the guests as they arrived, and then watched the show. And it was absolutely beautiful as always. Like I absolutely love that brand. It was probably one of my favorite collections, like for a while, because I mean, the details are always amazing, but they had these like plastic kind of slightly inflatable like flowers on some of the dresses and skirts that kind of reminded me of like, you know, inflatable backpacks from the 90s. And I just love how she blends like that kind of techy, practical, like the North Face, because there's a collaboration with the North Face, practical clothing with like her whimsical, floaty, like beautiful designs. It's just amazing. And the colour palette was amazing. There were like these all red looks and the usual like pink and white, and everything it was beautiful. Yeah, so I did that, and then Wednesday evening I shot a book signing for Erdem. So I connected with that team for London Fashion Week, and I shot backstage in a house for them, and then they reached out to me earlier this week and asked me if I was in Paris and could I shoot the book event. Yeah, because Erdem's just released this beautiful book. So he was there at this amazing bookstore signing books. So I did that, and then yesterday I actually had to go back to the bookstore because there was a poster that was going to go in the window display that hadn't arrived in time for the event. So I had to go back yesterday and shoot it once that was like in situ, and then I turned around the images for them. Yeah, and then in the evening my friend had invited me to a little cocktail party at the Prada store, but I completely forgot to get any videos, but that was fun. Nice to catch up with some people. So everything's all up to date. All of my images have been delivered so far. So today is kind of a day off. I am meeting a friend for lunch, and then this evening, or kind of early evening, I'm going to a showroom opening drinks. So that'll be nice. But I thought now might be a good time to do a little Chanel unboxing. So, as I mentioned, I went to, well, I don't know if I did mention, but I went to 31 Rue Gambon, which is the flagship store in Paris. Gabrielle Chanel's apartment was above the store. And they told me when I left with this bag that it's the only store where you get a white bag because it's the flagship rather than a black bag. So that's really special. So I can't believe I haven't opened this yet. I've been waiting to do this unboxing. Oh, hang on. This needs to come out properly with the flower. Wow. Okay, I think I may need to pause the video before I actually unwrap this and take some photos. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's get into this beautiful box. So there's the camellia flower, which is stuck on, which I'll keep forever. You can't really see me actually unboxing this, but Okay. Beautiful ribbon. You look cute in hair or something. It's got the authenticity paperwork, dust bag, one for each shoe, I guess. Obviously, I tried these on in store, so I've already seen them and tried them on, but they are the Mary Janes from the Spring Summer 25 collection. So they don't have them out on display in the stores, but I'd clocked them when it was still Spring Summer 25, and I thought they were beautiful. Basically, I always wanted to get just the classic ballerinas, the black ones with the patent toe, and I'd had my eye on them for years. I mean, just forever, right? They're an absolute classic. And then I finally went to try them on a few months ago, and they didn't fit. The 37 was too small, it pinched too much on the toe, and the 37 came off at the back when I walked. And so I was like, there's no way I can get these. Like, they just, because the patent leather on the toe just wouldn't give enough to stop the pinching. So after years of pining over these shoes, I was like, I can't even get them. So then I had kind of been looking around for a different kind, and I landed on these. Let's take this, the stuff that's holding them together. Yeah, I think that they're a great alternative because they are just as classic. They've got the double C's on the toe, which is what I love. And, you know, they have the strap, so they're never going to kind of fall off when I walk. They're super comfortable. They have the kind of quilted inner as well, and they're just so beautiful. They're so timeless, and I really love a flat. I love a ballet shoe, so these are just beautiful. They'll look great with everything. The question is, am I going to wear them in Paris? Because I can claim the VAT back when I go back to London, but if they get flagged randomly for a spot check and they've been worn, then I won't get the VAT, but it's just random. They don't check every purchase. But I would really love to wear them whilst I'm here. So that's just a battle I'm gonna contend with. But yeah, what do you guys think? I'm sure you love them too. But yeah, enough swooning over those shoes. I'm going to get myself ready to go out. And yeah, I'll chat to you later. Good morning, Sunday morning now. Yesterday I did a shoot for a private client, which was supposed to take all day, but actually just took the morning. So then I had the afternoon off and met some friends for a drink in the afternoon, which was really nice. And now I'm heading to shoot backstage at the Lacoste show for Vogue Portugal, which I've done a few times before, and I'm excited because it's always such a vibe. Like, the clothes are colourful and the details and the accessories are just always amazing. So I'll take you along. Let's go.
I feel like we do, you know?
heading out for a showroom appointment at Anna October. I've been to their showroom back in January as well and just love the brand, so it'll be nice to see the new collection. Yesterday was really great. The cost was so colourful and fun as always, and then in the afternoon I went to like a watch party. So this guy called Lias, who I guess you'd call him like a fashion commentator, like he's really big on TikTok and Instagram and gets invited to lots of the shows, but back in Couture Week I think he wasn't invited to the Dior show, so he set up like a watch party for people to go and like watch, and it like blew up. So this fashion week he's been doing that for lots of the shows and it's been like massive. So yeah, there's like a massive like MacBook. I showed the video, but a massive MacBook where the shows are screened. So I went to see the Valentino show there yesterday, so that was fun. Nice to be part of something like a community. It was so nice and inclusive, so yeah. Anyway, let's go to the showroom now. And then I've just got a nice day pottering around Paris, and I've got dinner with my friend later, so yeah, let's go.
So it means that this
This is the way to do Fashion Week.